Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be on this peacock inspired look. I just took out my Jaclyn Hill palette and this is the look I created with it. I wanted something really fun, very colorful, and just all around bright and smoky, and this is what I came up with. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this peacock kind of colored smoky eye, then just keep on watching. So starting off to prime my eyes, I already have my eyebrows done and I'm going in with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot just to prime our eyelids to where we have a nice even canvas to work from. Also too, I have an entire tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, so if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out on my channel. And then I'm just going to set over top of our soft ochre paint pot with just a skin tone powder. This can be face powder or an eyeshadow, either one will work. I just need a nice blendable base to work from. So jumping on over to our Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going straight for the colors, and this is a really pretty teal matte shade, and I'm taking a flat fluffy Wet n Wild brush and I am creating the outside shape of what I want my eyeshadow to be. Now work slowly with this color, don't go too crazy, and I like to put the color on the inside part of the brush to where I don't get it too close to my eyebrows and make a huge mess. For our lid color today, I'm going to be using this really pretty indigo color from the palette, and on a flat synthetic brush, I'm just going to be packing this onto my lid where we get as much opacity from the shadow as possible. I actually didn't even have to wet this and I got this much reflection from it, so I'm super happy about that. And I'm just making this kind of a harsh line where the teal and this color meet. I'm not really worrying about the crease area because I'm about to diffuse that. And then mixing together our indigo and the amethyst in the palette, I'm taking this on kind of a flat pencil brush, and I'm just diffusing that line to where we get a really soft blend between that and the teal, and not doing anything crazy. I just want to soften that to where I have a nice color fade. And then for our outer V corner area, I'm taking a purpley toned blackish brown color, and I am putting this in the outer V of my eyelid in that little gap that we left. And again, work slowly with this because you don't want to make a mess since we do have so many colors going on. So I'm creating that V shade, blending it into our indigo, and then extending it out to where we get that nice shape with it. So it kind of follows the inside of the teal. And then I'm going back and forth between diffusing with the teal and going back in with our pencil brush and our purple. So I kind of just adjust this until I get it where I like it in the shape I want it in. Just make sure you diffuse all the lines together when you're done. And then I'm going into this really pretty shimmery color that's the same as the one in the crease. It's just the shimmer color, not the matte one, and I'm popping that in like the inner third of my eyelid, and then I'm going in and I'm lining my tight line and my waterline with my Physicians Formula Automatic Eyeliner. Now jumping into my favorite eyeliner, my Wet n Wild H2O Proof, and this is what I'm using to create my wings. So I like to create the wing shape and then connect it to my eyelid. concealer to clean up the edge of that will automatically clean up our eyeliner as well to get you a crisper look. And then for mascara, I'm using my Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara and giving a really good coat to my upper lashes before we go in with our fake eyelashes, and these are in the Ardelle 600 Wispies. And for lash glue, I like to use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. It is my all-time favorite, so if you're looking for lash glue to try, definitely go for that one. I never have an issue with my lashes falling off. Then moving on to the face, I'm using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, and this is going to be our face primer for today. I love this, very lightweight, and it becomes tacky as it starts to dry to where our foundation doesn't move. Then for foundation today, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade N4, and I'm buffing this onto my skin with a flat kabuki brush. For my under eye concealer, I will be using the same one that I used to clean up my winged eyeliner, to where we have a nice blend. And this is the same MAC Prolong Wear Concealer, and I'm using a complexion brush from Royal Cosmetics. And I kind of use it as a little bit of a highlighter too, down my nose, on my chin, and in an upside down triangle. And then to set all of that, I'm using my Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder. As you guys all know, this is my favorite. And I like to just pat this into the concealer underneath my eyes. I love how you can never do too much of this because your face only takes what it needs. So I love that. And then to set the rest of my skin, I'm using my CoverGirl Loose Powder, and this is in the shade Light. Again, another one of my favorites. And for bronzer today, I'll be using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. And then I'm using a smaller brush for this because I want this to be a little bit more concentrated and structured of a bronzing. So I'm using a Real Techniques brush. And I'm obviously doing my forehead, my jawline, and my cheekbones. Then I'm moving to my Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm taking the ashier shade in the palette, and I'm using a Moda brush and chiseling out my cheekbones so we have a really nice high cheekbone. Oh yeah, and I'm contouring my crooked nose. Then I'm jumping into this nice mauve shade for our blush. I just want to give us a slight color tone, but nothing crazy. I'll put the name of it in the description box for you guys, so I'll have a list down there of everything I used. And then for highlight today, I'm using Stole the Show by Colourpop, and this is a white iridescent highlighter, so this is going to be extremely bright, which I didn't want anything that would high contrast our colors that we've got going on our eyelids, so I went with something that was just going to be bright, something that's really going to draw attention to the cheekbones and the eye area. Oh, and I'm highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, my eyebrows, you know, all that good stuff. And then for underneath my eyes, I'm using that really dark shadow that we used in our outer V area. And I'm getting this as close as I can to my lashes because I really want this to be nice and smoky and diffused. So the closer we get to our lashes, the easier it will be to blend out. And then I'm going into the indigo color and the brush we used before, and I'm just buffing out that line. Start with a little bit of this product and then move to a little bit more to to where you keep the depth and the darkness close to your lashes but still get that softness and smokiness towards the edges. So this is another one that I like to build. And then I'm popping in more of that teal shimmery shade in our inner corner on the lower portion of our tear duct. And then I'm giving a quick little coat of mascara to give them some love. Nothing too crazy though. And then for lips, I'm using my MAC lipstick in Spirit. My friend actually bought this when I was with her, and she loved it, and it was one of her favorites. So I said, okay, I'll get it, because I needed something to replace my Velvet Teddy. And honestly, I might have to say I like this one just a little bit more. It's got more of a nude tone rather than a peachy nude, and I really like that about this one. I don't know, I still like the other one, still use it, but I find myself grabbing this one more. So if you're looking for a good nude, go this way. And then to set our skin, I'm using my Mario Badescu Rose Water. And you guys are done. I did this earlier today and totally got mascara all over me. So just make sure your mascara is dry before you do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, as well as let me know what else you want to see in the comments down below, whether it's a color you're struggling with, a look you were inspired by that you want me to recreate so you know how to go about it. Anything, I would love to do that for you guys. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. All the names and links are in the description box for you guys, as well as all the products I used in this video. Don't forget to check out my previous video all about how to use and wear green eyeshadow and get an awesome smoky eye. I'll also have that in the description box for you. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!